Testing 1, 2, 3. Test, test. Alright, this seems to be working a little bit better than I think previously. Unfortunately, the fan is a little bit loud, so I will have to stream in the heat. I'm gonna turn my room into a sauna, you know, for shits and giggles. But we're gonna hop right back in, because I have missed this game, and it's hard not playing it on my own. Now, when we last left off, I was having some difficulty with sound and stuff, making sure I got set up properly, which, you know, happens when you move to new locations and have to try new things. To put it simply, I don't really remember what it was I was doing, but that is A-okay. I think we moved to the left from here, because I vaguely remember the right side. Okay. Right, this was a shortcut we opened up. Unfortunately, we are unable to get out. Right, we were told to seek those purple, areas. Oh. Jumped right into that. It's over. He knows. Shuttle. How much for a map, baby girl? The root-woven roads show evidence of my master's passage. A thrice-crushed bug, gouged wood, score prints of sharp claws passing. Small signs that only I can read. Though the trail is cold, it eases me to know she is within this land. So we're gonna need about 70 rosaries.
Pika!
Shuttle. Let's see, there's another, Nope, I think not. We're gonna try up and over. Just like the founding fathers intended. Oh no. Can I cheese him like that? The answer is no, I cannot cheese him. Not because it's not possible, because I am entirely too unskilled. Which is fair, I think. We're gonna change some magic. Alright, and you are the person who we need to get the purple shards for. That purple drink. No, I think not. Ow. Man. I do be struggling sometimes. In order to collect those. So it's not actually the purple crystals, it is in fact the purple flowers, which is nice. Where's that? Oh, it's the oaks. Well, we're gonna ignore him for the time being. We're going to see what else lies around here. I'm not quite sure about that. I don't think I have... Yeah, I don't quite have the height to reach over there. So for now, I think we're just going to ignore it. You know, as you do. Sometimes you gotta just ignore stuff to move on. Like I ignore my children. It's okay. They're needy brats who demand money. Paying child support is for, in a word, weaklings. I only care about high net worth individuals, and if these children aren't even considering getting a job by the age of 2, frankly, I don't see what's so great about them. So, we've learned our lesson a couple times. And we're going to leave that guy alone for now. But we will be back. Oh dear. That guy sleep. Oh boy, hopefully there's nothing waiting to ambush me here. It says there's a bench, so we're gonna go and have a little sit down, a little... No, you're not paying 80 for that quite yet. 60 rosaries, no, my bad. I wanted to do this. We have a total of 38 on us right now, which is not quite enough for our purposes. That will not stop us from going on further into the rabbit hole. Because what is life if not something to give purpose to death? Oh, that was not what I intended to do. I intended to attack upwards. But as they say, in the cool kids groups, fuck bitches get money. I'm pretty sure that's how the saying goes anyway. I don't know, I was never part of the cool kids group. Which I know, it's hard to tell. I have sort of an aura about me that says otherwise. But it's true. I was never really part of any group, I guess. In high school, I kind of drifted from one group to the next. It's not that I didn't really belong or anything as crybaby or self-loathing as that, but more that I just never really felt comfortable with interpersonal relations with anyone. Even family members, I still kind of have a hard time with. Emotionally, I just have a hard time connecting with other people, and I don't think that's really a problem. It's just one of those things where it's like, darn, I wish I could better communicate how I feel, instead of being, well, to be as blunt as possible, neurodivergent, or, as some of the homies call it, autistic. Go ahead. Heal up, because our lives are important. No matter what they say. Ooh, you got a little cloth over that one. Probably some kind of symbolism there, but I don't think we're in far enough to really understand the religious world of Silksong. The wormways. I think that's kind of fucked, and I don't want to go that way. I think we're gonna peace out on the worms for now. I think we'll get back to that. Maybe. Maybe not. Really not feeling the slithery worm vibes. Is this the abyss? Reminds me of, no, it goes down into the Marrows, but why does it feel like the abyss from Hollow Knight 1? This is certainly, a vibe. Oh no. I have befooled myself. What up, Sloops? I'm back. Yep. This was totally intentional. I am back at it again with the boys. Shadow. Yeah, exactly. Chakra. I wonder if anything's changed. I kind of doubt it, but we're gonna run through anyway. No, actually, I really don't see a point to that. So, I don't think we're going to be able to get back up to the area from before. From below. I'm trying to remember. I don't think I opened up a bellway up to above. Yeah, no. So I'm going to have to go back to Bellheart and then figure out where to go from there. Funny, fun, 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 fun. Although it may behoove me to rather instead go back to Greymore and farm some more roses with which to buy stuff, because this game's a little bit expensive. Making my way downtown, cars getting fast, faces passing, I'm homebound. And I hit you, and you hit me, and now I wonder if I had a gun, would this game be so much simpler for me to beat? 'Cause you know I'd shoot all these guys if I could just get some money. I don't know where I'm going with this song. But Hollow Knight with the AK was a very funny mod. And I stand by that. Bringing a 7.62 assault rifle against a couple of insects is quite amusing. Hey, news back. Come to rest here, Miss Grown-Up, and let New see our journal, for she is eager to see your cuts. Oh, lies well begun. Many creatures have been recorded, but many, many more still to be learned of. Miss Grown-Up, you should rest quick. Venture out to hunt again soon, thinks New. Thanks, New. Useful as always. That's right. That's how I'm supposed to do it. I got a boyfriend and I'm crazy about him. Little girl did too bad. My life's end up on this too dead. I've been listening to a bit of Bo Burnham lately. Specifically the Inside album, because goddamn it's so relatable. Right of the Polyp. Oh god, there's so many. I still haven't found the last Betty. Bugs and Farloom, need to kill some. Form to pierce through shells. Do I want to try those? Those might be slightly better, but I more use the daggers as a way to anger enemies, to more aggro them and get them to come after me. So that I don't have to put myself in a compromising position in order to engage them. Because, as with Dark Souls and a lot of other games that have really good enemy placement, you're actually kind of meant to separate enemies and pick them off. Unless, of course, you are a baller like me, who likes to rush in and risk their life for no reason. But, you know, everyone plays their own way, and suicidal is certainly a playstyle. Maybe not the best one, but it is the one I feel most comfortable doing. That is not a comment on my mental health, by the way. That is just simply that I am bad at games and reading situations. Don't look too deep into things. Please. I'm gonna farm a bit more. You make one jump 1,000 times, and you never remember, but you miss it once, and you feel it in the depths of your soul. That's what I'm feeling every time I miss that platform. Kind of a, am I being serious right now? Am I this garbage, or is there some deeper nature to it? Is there some force preventing me from being aside from my own skill level? And the answer is no. It really is just my skill level fluctuates with my attention span. And, well, I could lie and be like, oh, it's because, well, not really lie, because it is technically true, but I could hide behind the fact that I've never really streamed before, so talking and playing games is relatively new to me. I'm not gonna hide behind that and be like, oh, I've never done this before. That's why I'm playing so bad. No, it is 100% just I need to get better. No point in crying over it. Only thing I can really do is improve, which is what I aim to do. That is, if you guys are okay with it. I'm not particularly a crowd pleaser, I would say, but I would like the audience to know that they have a little bit of say in what's going on with my streams and stuff. I'm not completely pushing them to the sidelines unless they say some stupid shit. Which, from what I've seen of live streaming and streamers, is a lot. So maybe I'll hold off on this entire conversation till later, to be honest, when we have a little more to go on. Alright, these guys are just hanging around. We'll find some way to free them, maybe, if I care. There's a big old bell above them. I assume I have to ring that. I assume that is what is my purpose. Ring the bell. And hit that subscribe button. I'll see myself. So yeah, that's the stream, guys. I made a cringe joke, so it's over. Okay, but can you imagine if streamers actually did that? The second they're cringe, they just stop. Imagine how much nicer the internet would be. Every time someone says something cringe, they just are like, yeah, that was bad of me. I'm out. Truly. A better world. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and grab this bench. We saw that Chakra had moved, so we are going to do this and grab this bench for further living. And then I might do something funny and jump. There is no further context. I'm gonna do it. Hold on, wait. There might be a berry over here. Oh no, this is the worm ways again. Ow.
Magina Fora.
Greetings, Chakra. I was a welcome surprise to hear your call echo through these crumbling tunnels. How goes the siege for your master?
Yes, God.
Lashanka, it is a difficult task to track anything in these caverns while the worms ceaselessly churn the rocks. Still, I can see that my master has traveled here. Her path within these lands winds strangely. I wonder at her intent.
Yes.
It is no matter, though. She can enlighten me when we again meet. Until then, I will continue in her shadow. Shadow. Oh no, we don't have quite enough for the wormways. I think the Shellwood map is more important right now. She just screamed at me. Bull! Yes, it appears that my goal should be to move above the Shellwood and then back. Knock that shit off. Ooh, shadow. Oh, you're gonna throw bells from up there, aren't you? Not a thing. What's this? A shortcut. I will take that. Oh god, no. It's the Mole Man. Here to play us his mole jams. I am not prepared, sir. Sir, I am not prepared. I am not ready to deal. Run! We made it. That will never not be scary to me. He scares me. I don't like it when things start screaming and vomiting as they follow me. Actually, it looked like there was something up there that I missed. God damn it. Yes, Mossbrow, crazy. Haven't been here before. Man, might as well rest, right? Rolling around at the speed of sound. I found 2 new places. You got anything new to say? Few are as foreign as you, haunted dear. Visit me when you care. I look forward to hearing how your steps might shake our world. Oh, yes. So, senile grandma is, surprise, surprise, still senile. Some things never change. Wonder if there's any new job postings. Of course not. Getting a job in this economy? No point, really. You should just give up and cry. What was I doing? Oh yes, I need to check how many rosaries I have, so that I may farm some more and become the wealthiest of the bugs. We're gonna be such a wealthy little critter by the end of this. Like, I cannot emphasize enough how much we are gonna be balling. These guys don't drop rosaries. Is there actually a point to going this way? I don't think so. I think, honestly, we probably could go to Greymore instead to get some rosaries. Which feels weird. If I'm being honest. I feel like there should be more accessible ways to get rosaries than going to an area like that. But we just have to make do with what we have.
Ada!
Ada! Yo, Bob. Dap me up. Going to Greymore. More gray. More gay. Hello and welcome to Game On. We need more gays. It's too straight currently. We need some diversity. Which is why we invited you. Oh, I'm not actually gay. You cannot convince me otherwise. I know gay boy when I see him. I am not blind. Why are you gay? Who says I am gay? You are gay. Oh. Yeah, I don't really know where that bit is going, other than saying that, joking that I'm gay. When really, I think if anything, I'm just uninterested in all of it. As I said before, I have a hard time emotionally connecting with people, and there's some cases where that really shows, such as personal relations. But what it does mean is I am great at giving people genuine advice because I don't care whether or not it hurts their feelings. Sometimes people really do hear that. I don't think it's a point of, like, pride, like I'm better than anyone because of that, but sometimes it's good to have sort of that opinion of, what is it they say, the two people who never lie, children and drunk people? I would add myself to that list in the, I'm not gonna make you feel good, but I'm not gonna cut you down either. I'm just gonna call it how I see it. And I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing, but it certainly can make social gatherings awkward or unfun in certain instances. But somehow I still keep getting invited to parties, and I'm not sure why. It's one of those things that, honestly, I don't entirely enjoy parties. I get overstimulated, but somehow I keep finding my way to them. Yeah. It's one of those things I reflect on sometimes and don't really have an answer for. Neither good nor bad, just intriguing. I don't know how I feel about it, I guess. I'm just not enough of a party animal to be the animal of the party. Or what is it? But are you this... Are you a whole new animal, but still the same beast? The fuck does that mean, Kobe Bryant? Exactly. So we gotta go up to Shellwood. I've got to use my head and think. I think we gotta move up to Shellwood and find a way up. I couldn't figure out a way past that bench, but I'm sure if we go to the left and then over, we might have some more success. While we're here, should I go ahead and convert my... I think I will convert my rosaries. I don't see why not. Don't go this way, or I could go up this way that we tried before, that I opened up with the mole. I could try seeing what's over there to the left. I don't like that guy, and as it turns out, I don't think I can get up here anyway. I love adventure! Almost as much as I love weird vomit mole man. God, I hate this guy. Hey! So we're gonna collect all of these. What is this? A weaver effigy. Carved bone idol of an ancient weaver. A prayer is etched upon its body. A relic of Farloom's past, interesting to collectors of historical items. Alright, that's a thing, I guess, that exists. I honestly don't think there's going to be anything over there, so we're going to run this way, for the time being. 30 beats. So we'll just, yeah, we're gonna move on. Ada! Where is it we're gonna go? Right, Bellheart. So we can get to the Shellwood, and then over. Then over. I wish I wasn't man. Little baby. We have those days. Oh, I didn't realize before, but it seems we've got a little chasm underground. Wait, is that supposed to be the, not Stagway, the, Bell Beast station? No, it's something else entirely. Fascinating. I'm sure we'll discover more of that later, but for the time being, we are going to continue into the Shellwood, because I don't think there's anywhere else we can really go. We found a thing over there, but not quite what we're looking for. disappears. And then we are going to continue our climb. Okay, up above the monsters. Right, that was a shelf location. Hey, buddy. Sweet pea. Sounds so sweet. Little bitch boy. Come on, buddy. Time to die. Now let me see you whack, whack, whack. Now let me do the whack, whack, whack. Is that it? No? Okay. Well, there's gotta be another way up. So, let's try going this way, eh? See? Where am I going? We have to try again. Old buddy, old pal. This just in. Hornet sucks at parkour. Or is it Doc? Dr. Rowson, the notorious parkour flopper. Oh no. Okay, can't get up there. But we can go this way. Right, there's a wall there. Forgot about that. So we're gonna go up and over. Never bend. That's what my father used to say. You can bend, but never over. Bend backwards, but never forwards. Remember, kids, you can bend backwards, but you must never bend over. I'm floating. Having a wonderful time. Laughing in the sunlight, loving in the moonlight. Ah, darn. How'd I get it? Maybe the Reaper Crest is useful. Maybe. So this is where we want to climb. Close, but no cigar. Hey, there's the flea. Parkour has never been my strong suit. Nor my passion. And that's okay, baby. My therapist says it's okay, and that some people just have skill issues. I'm not sure what that was about. Frankly, I feel a little bit like he was trying to pick a fight, but you know, he's my therapist. I literally pay him to start shit with me and tell me I'm an idiot. So, you know what? That might actually just be like the ultimate job. I'm starting to have a revelation here. I'm starting to seriously debate becoming a therapist just so I can start shit, and I don't think that's a good mentality to have, maybe. It would be very funny, though. Can't deny that. Yeah, I knew you were gonna do that. There is a bell beast around here, according to that sign. This is a boss room. We're gonna see if there's a, bench around here first. Because that might be... Wait, this is a bellway. Oh, I misread it. Right. Yeah, that makes more sense. It was saying the other way. Yes, let's go ahead and insert the rosaries. Fly me to the moon and let me fly among the stars. Let me see what spring is like on Jupiter and Mars. Ada, sup, Bappa? Now that you're here, I feel more comfortable about rushing to my imminent demise. Remember me, Bappa. Not as I am, but as I dreamed of being. Which is to say, still alive. Think of me as still alive, and maybe it'll come true. I recognize those little moth things. Is this Lace? Lace, are you gonna come after me again? No? Okay. Intriguing. But slightly disturbing. I'm not sure how I feel about moving through that entire area with no challenge. Fuck you, man. So there's a bench down there. Do I want to explore this a little bit more? Yeah. Sometimes I've got the parkour, like, down pat, and then sometimes I just suck. Which, you know, I don't think. It makes actually getting it feel so much better. I held the jump too late. Oh, wait a second. That's what that is. It's a, purple thingy. Which really clears it up, I'm aware. It's for the quest to gather all the different things for one of the witches that we have encountered. There we go. Polypart, that's the name. Not to be confused with a Pop-Tart. Why, hello there! You are certainly something. We'll go ahead and heal here. Open that right up. And let's see where it goes. Well, I don't like it. Huh. There appears to be a way down to gather an item, but that seems mighty dangerous, and I don't feel quite prepared for it. Perhaps I should rest that bench. Perhaps that should be just enough to put a little more pep in my step before whatever is coming up that has to be so on edge. Well, who knows? Where has the music gone? No, really, where has it gone? I don't like this. Can't say I'm a huge fan of when the music's gone. Oh boy. Okay. Maybe that's the secret. I just need my parkour to have more depth involved. And then I lock in. Is this a boss? Yep. Sister Splinter. So I can break those vines. Now the secondary question is, can I break those vines in a way that lets me bypass the boss? Now that is a curious question. One that I believe requires further investigation, as it were. So, I will test the parameters of this here boss fight. Oh no. I do believe I have made a bit of a blunder, but that is okay as I am able to rectify this situation. Whee! I am something of a flower dancer myself. Okay. So now. Thought I dashed, but alas. That seems to be the way to go to progress. So, we must continue on our pleasant journey. David Attenborough talks about Sister Splinter. Not to be confused with Master Splinter from the wonderful Ninja Turtle series, but Twisted Sister. Splinter goddamn frogs. Where were we? Yes, of course. David Attenborough. Life and times of... Oh dear. Those guys were not expected. What time is it? It is 7:05. I have been streaming for about 59 minutes. I think I can go a little bit longer. I've made some real progress this time, and for that I'm pretty happy, honestly. I just need to continue. Hopefully I'll be able to beat this boss today before I need to wrap up. Of course, I will try to get back to streaming every morning. Afternoons, maybe. But as I tend to be a little more awake and alert in the mornings, I think I'm going to stick with that. Sister Splinter is one pain ass motherfucking tart. I would call her a freak of nature. They shred you, huh? I was trying to use my soak spear, but I realized I didn't have enough soap for it, and immediately got punished. As I should. That's okay, this is a learning experience. So, are you all feeling like you're learning something? I don't know. Maybe I could teach you quadratics or something. Something that you will never fucking use. Did you know that there are actually 360 degrees in a circle? But did you know that there are actually smaller divisions of degrees called minutes? And how many minutes are in 1 degree, you may be asking yourself? Well, since there are 360 in a circle, it only makes sense that there is 60 minutes in a degree. Truly, this makes sense. Oh, but if you want to get even more specific, there is a subdivision of minutes of degrees called seconds of degrees. The more useless information you acquire, the more you can enjoy how pointless life really is. At least we know that when he summons, or when she, sorry, I don't want to misgender, Sister Splinter. Wait a fucking minute. I have a down dash? That's pretty cool. Anyways, we have to go back up, back, track, do it again. Signs, signs everywhere, signs moving in my mind. Do this, don't do that, can't you read the signs? It is about 7:15. I think I will go to about 7:30. Nice short stream today. I'm not gonna take up too much time. I am really over-aggressive with that jump every single time. But yeah, I think we've made some progress, even if none of our friends were around to watch it. I think I did a pretty good job. Hopefully the audio is actually recording, because that would be so sad. I may not be the funniest bastard, but I like to think I'm at least somewhat entertaining. And if not entertaining, at least, like, live. There's no way I was getting that. Just trying to think, but yeah. need to remember to use my daggers more, like in actual combat. Speaking of which, why don't I try equipping my heavier darts? No, I don't know if I will do that, actually. I don't like how they arc like that. That's scary. Ooh. That's pretty good. A wallet that holds on to some rosaries when you die? That would be useful if, you know, I had rosaries to hold on to. So I'll keep that in mind next time I'm farming or trying to purchase anything and saving up. Alright, I think I have enough time for one more attempt. And if not, then boo-hoo. So I managed to get to the second phase. Girl, supposed to be girl, girl. I think that's it for today, unfortunately. I will be streaming more tomorrow morning. But thank you, everyone, for coming out. I appreciate you keeping me company, even if you were quiet. I did see a few people there. I know, I'm always watching. You can't escape my eye. I love you. But for real, thank you guys for tuning in. Take care, and be good enough to not be an asshole. But